Jai Hind students, this is your online computer class. We have done Introduction to QBasic Chapter 3 from your course book in last class. Practicals also. You know your half-yearly exam will be in next month. Computer syllabus for half-yearly exam is 2 chapters, Chapter 3 Introduction to QBasic and Chapter 4 Data Type of QBasic. Okay, first chapter we have completed. Now today I am going to start the second chapter of QBasic, that is Chapter 4 Data Type. Okay, so be attentive. I am going to start the chapter. Okay students, Chapter 4 Data Type QBasic. Okay, now what topics we are going to cover in this chapter? We will read the data and its type, then we will read the string constant and numeric constant. I know all these terms are new to you, but don't worry, I will explain each and every concept one by one, but you have to attentive. Okay, now we will define variables, string and numeric, and then we will differentiate between string variable and numeric one, and then read and data statement. Okay, so let's proceed. What we have done previously in QBasic, that is how to start the QBasic and how to use print statement. Print statement as a command, print a string in a print statement. We have done different simple programs in print statement to print the number, to do the calculations. All these we have done. Okay, just recall everything and practice on it. Now in this chapter we have to read data type. What? Data type. Okay, so this term is also new for you. Just see, every program will made up of different statement composed partly of variables and constant. Now you know what is program? Program is the collection of instruction, and in QBasic we call instruction as command, or we can say statement. Okay, so we have different statements in any program. Okay, so in statements we have variables and constant. Name itself defined. Just see, what is variable? Variable is anything whose values change, and constant whose value remain constant. Now in program we have variables and constant. जहाँ पे हमें कोई वैल्यू फिक्स रखनी है, फॉर दैट वी यूज कांस्टेंट, एंड द थिंग हु और नंबर और any data whose values changes, there we use variables. अब now what is variables and what is constant, that we read more on it. Okay, now what is constant? Constant may be numeric or character, but its value does not change during the execution of program. Okay, just remind the flow chart where in algorithm and flow chart chapter you have done that na, input A and B, and what you are inputting there, keeping there the values in A and B. So here A and B are variables जिनकी value change हो रही है, but the value which is fixed is called constant. So constant is a value that cannot change during the execution of program. Okay, just it is of two type. Which type? String and numbers. In print statement programs you have seen the string na. String is nothing but anything between double quotes is called string. That can be alphabet, number or anything. You have written a print hello world and in between double quotes na, so that is string. And numbers that you have done 7 plus 8, 4, 14 minus 3, whatever. Okay, that are numbers. Numbers are of two type. Number constants are of two type, integer and real. Okay, I will explain you. Now first we'll proceed for string. What is string? String is a collection of alphabet, characters, numbers or special symbols enclosed in double quotes. Okay, just remind any print statement program. There you write na 30 print, this is the first program or whatever. That is nothing but the string. String constant में क्या होता है? There should be alphabet, characters, numbers or special symbols, but the condition is it should be enclosed in between double quotes. Just see the example. What is written here? Double quote, welcome home, and double quote. It is enclosed between double quotes, means एक starting में भी आपको double quote देना है और end में भी. Okay, then only it will print as it is, and this is called string. Okay, string में क्या हो सकता है? It can be number, alphabet or special character. See, this is alphabets, welcome home, and here it is number, double quotes 3.892 and double quotes, and in this second example we have a special character, that is percentage and dollar sign. All these are special characters. Special characters are given in the upper keys of your on your keyboard. Just see the number keys, the upper portion, all the special characters are given, like exclamation mark, at the rate, hash sign, dollar sign, percentage and star. All these are special characters. Okay, so string can be alphabet, characters, numbers or special symbol. Condition is it should be enclosed between double quotes. Okay, it should be alphabet, number or special characters. Got it? Now the maximum number of character, string कितनी बड़ी कर सकते हैं? The maximum number of characters allowed in the string is 255. 255. String cannot be more than 255. Got it? Means here you are written, see how many number characters are here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11 characters are here. So in this way how many characters, कितनी long string आप लिख सकते हो? It is up to 255. 255. Okay, now string are used to present non-numeric information, means these are numbers भी आप लिखोगे तो we cannot do calculation on it. String is considered as non-numeric information, means कोई भी mathematical calculation we cannot do on it. Okay, this is non-numeric. Now string with no characters is also permitted, means anything हम कुछ ना लिखें और डबल कोट्स लगा दें, तो that is null string. Got it? See, this is the last one. Double quotes space double quotes. This is called null string. This is also permitted in the basic. Okay, तो एक बार फिर से कर देखते हैं. What is a string? A string is a collection of alphabet, characters, numbers or special symbols. Okay, how many characters are allowed in a string? It is 255. Strings are used to present non-numeric information, means we cannot do mathematical calculation on it. And also null string is also allowed. It is what is null string? Null string is a string with no characters. The last one is the null string. Okay, a string with no character enclosed the double quotes and there is a no character. This is called null string. Okay, down the next is numbers. Now one data type is string. It is text जिस पे हम कुछ भी numeric नहीं कर सकते. Now second data type is numbers, on which we can do mathematical calculation, means one is English subject and another is maths. okay, and that English one is string is just like English. We cannot do calculation there na. In numbers we can do calculation, with numbers we can do calculations. So here we have the number constants, or we can say numeric constant, and numeric constant is of two types. One is integer and another is real. Okay, now what is integers? Integers are the number without decimal. And what is real? Reals are the numbers with decimal. It is also called fractional numbers. Okay, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are integer, or -3, -20, -100. All these are integers. And what are real? Real numbers are having decimal, like 12.36, 15.54. Wherever there is a decimal, that is real number. Okay, एक बार फिर से देख लो. We have two type of data type in basic. One is string and another is numeric. String, that is non-numeric data. Okay, string is non-numeric data, and it is a collection of alphabet, characters, numbers, and a maximum number of characters is 255. Okay, now we have numbers, numeric data. We can do mathematical calculation on it, and it is of two types, integers and real. Integers are the number, or we can say whole numbers where there is a no decimal. Okay, and real constants are the numbers with decimal point. Just see, 18 is a integer, -45 is a integer, and 38,976 is a integer, and 12.67 is a real constant, -60.90 is a real constant. Okay, and one more thing, we can put sign. We can put sign for what? To represent the negative numbers. You know na, there is a negative number line आपने पढ़ी है. From 0, right hand side, if we proceed towards right hand side, we have positive values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till infinity, and left hand side we have negative value like -1, -2, -3, -4. So all these are integers. Okay, so we have negative integer and positive integers both. So to represent negative numbers we can put minus sign. Okay, now we have variables. Okay, this is what is variables. Name shows its values change. In short, we can define as a named memory location. Just remember this line. Okay, what is variable? ये आप जितनी भी कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज पढ़ोगे ये कॉन्सेप्ट हर जगह यूज होगा. ओके, व्हाट इज वेरिएबल? वेरिएबल इज ए नेम्ड मेमोरी लोकेशन. Named memory location. Just see with a daily example, just like almirah in your house. Okay, you can name it. It is a storage place na, you can name it, the first drawer, second drawer, third drawer. In this way you can name it na. In the same way in computer there is a memory. Okay, now the portion of memory is assigned and a name is given to it. Okay, means एक मेमोरी के पोर्शन को हम नेम दे देते हैं, and that name is nothing. We call it variable because that place is used to store any value. Got it? What is variable? Variable is a named memory location. Means हमारे पास जितनी भी मेमोरी है कंप्यूटर में उसके एक पोर्शन को हमने नेम दे दिया, and we can store values there. Okay, that is called variable. Now see, while writing basic programs, the data and the results before and after the calculations are stored in memory, and so that it can be retrieved when needed. You know, for computers what we will do, the basic concept क्या है? We'll input the data, computer will process it and provide us the data, and in between all this process computer stored that data. ठीक है, before calculation and after calculation, and that where it is stored? It is stored in variable. Basic allow the user to give name to each area of memory. Okay, the same thing जो अभी तक हम पढ़ रहे हैं उसी चीजों से relate करना. Okay, I know this is a little bit difficult for you because this is a starting word, but don't worry. अगर नहीं समझ में आएगा I will explain you again and again. जब तक आपको नहीं हो जाएगा I am here for you. I will explain. But try to take this concept. ठीक है? What is variable? Variable is a named memory location, and we need to store data in the memory before and after calculation so that we can retrieve when needed. Okay? तो basic क्या करता है? It give name to each area. कहाँ जहाँ पे स्टोर किया उस मेमोरी लोकेशन को एक नेम दे दिया, एंड द एरिया इज रिफर्ड एज ए वेरिएबल and the name given to that area is called variable name. फिर से बताते हैं. We need to store in any program. We need the data and the result to be stored before calculation and after calculation in the computer memory, and that area of computer memory where we store the data, we can give name to it, and that area is referred as a variable, and the name of that area is called variable name. Okay, now see. Now who give the variable name? The programmer can give the variable name according to its convenience. जैसे हमने जो भी चीज स्टोर करनी है उसके सिमिलर हम कोई नेम दे देते हैं. Like when we want to store the salary, we will give it name cell, SAL cell. If we want to store the name, we'll give it a variable as name NAME name. Okay. If we want to store the marks, we can give it name marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. Okay. In this way, just a minute. In this way, we can give name to the variable. Now we should have some this is so our according to our convenience we can give name to the variable. Now we should follow some rules to give name to the variables. That is rules for defining variables name. What are they? It always start with alphabets followed by a combination of alphabet, characters and numerals. Just see, it always start with a alphabets. Here it is written now. What is variable name? Marks 1. So name start with M, and then after then we can give 1, 2, 3, 4 whatever number we want to give it. See, we cannot write 1 marks. We can write marks 1 because the rule is the variable name should always start with alphabet. Okay, and after that followed by a combination of alphabets, characters and numerals. Okay, now special characters are not allowed in variable name. We will not allow special characters or in the variable name. Only $sign and percentage where it has been used, that I will tell you later, because to differentiate different type of variables, basic will allow you to use $ and percentage sign. But other than this, it is not any other special character is not allowed. Length of the variable name is up to 16 characters. Okay, this is the variable name now. Its length is up to 16 characters. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 character name, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 character name. This is 1, 2, 3 characters name. The maximum length can be up to 16. Okay. Now, so what are the rules? The variable name should always start with alphabet and then followed by combination of alphabet, characters and numerals. Special characters are not allowed, only $ and percentage are allowed. The length of the variable name can be up to 16 characters depending upon the computer system. Now, first we have as we have string, two type of data type we have, string and numeric. So we have two type of variable. One is a string variable, another is numeric variable. Okay. Now string variable, string variable is indicated by a dollar sign at the end of variable name. Okay, now you know where dollar sign has been used, why dollar is permitted, because dollar sign will show that this variable is स्ट्रिंग वेरिएबल. स्ट्रिंग वेरिएबल में क्या होता है, न्यूमेरिक वेरिएबल में न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू स्टोर करते हैं, स्ट्रिंग वेरिएबल में वी कैन स्टोर ओनली स्ट्रिंग कांस्टेंट. ओके, तो स्ट्रिंग वेरिएबल इज यूज्ड टू स्टोर स्ट्रिंग वैल्यूज एंड न्यूमेरिक वेरिएबल इज यूज्ड टू स्टोर न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू. ओके, न्यूमेरिक कांस्टेंट. नाउ हाउ स्ट्रिंग variables can be recognized? By writing name, we will put dollar sign after the string variable, so it is a string variable. Okay, these variables are used to store strings only. Got it? And the condition is all the strings should be enclosed between double quotes. Got it? कोई भी string बिना double quotes के नहीं हो सकती. All the string variables are of enclosed between double quotes. See the example. Here it is written name, 10 is the line number, 10, 20, 30, 40, all these are line numbers that you know. Now what we are doing here, this is a string variables. String variable name and dollar sign. String variable में क्या होगा, dollar sign बाद में put करेंगे. तो what we are doing, we are giving value to the string variable. We are assigning value to the string variable. So what is the statement? Name dollar equal to double quotes Amit. So name dollar is a variable and variable is what? It is a named memory location. तो वहाँ पे क्या value store हो जाएगी? Amit. In the same way, sub dollar sign, this is also a string variable, and what we are storing in this variable? English. Now if we print name and we print sub, we just write the name of the variable and this statement will print the value in it. Okay, it is written name dollar sign now. So what is it's printing? It is not printing this variable, it is printing its value. तो name में क्या value थी? Amit. So output is Amit. Second line में sub dollar sub dollar, its value is English. So here output is English. Got it? What is a string variable? A string variable store string constant. A string constant should be enclosed between double quotes, and we can put a string constant in a string variable, and when we write the name of a string variable after print statement, it will give you the value of it will print the value stored in the string variable. Okay, now we have integer variables. Okay, in numeric variables we have two type of variables, integer variables and real variables. Now see, integer variables store integer constant. Okay, what it will do? String variables store string constant, integer variables store integer constant. Now अब string variables को हम कैसे पहचानते थे? By putting dollar sign. And integer variables को कैसे recognize करेंगे? By putting percentage sign. How we can recognize the integer constant, integer variables? By putting dollar sign after its name. See the example. TOT percentage. This is a string variable. What value we are going to give it? Here 3000. देखो, see, 3000 is not a string, it is a number, so it is not enclosed between double quotes. Got it? Whenever we talk about a string, we should put it in double quotes, but when we are talking about numeric values, we will not put double quotes here. Okay, this is the difference. Now for integer variables we will put percentage sign. तो जैसे ही dollar sign आएगा, you know this is a string variable. When percentage sign come after any name, you can recognize it is a integer variable. So here TOT percentage equal to 3000, it is a number. B percentage equal to 45, it is also a number. Cell percentage equal to 5500, it is also a number. So when we print write print TOT percentage, it will print value inside this integer variable. And what value is inside it? TOT, it is 3000. So output is 3000. Now in next line we have print B percentage. The value is in this variable is 45. The output is 45. Again, when we write print cell percentage, the value inside the cell is 5500. Here see, it is the here value is 5500. So it will print the value inside this integer variable. Okay, so it will print this. So this is the integer variables. Integer variables are recognized by the percentage sign at the end. Okay, and we can store numeric integer values or integer constant in it, and we can do mathematical calculation on it. Okay, now next we have real variable. Real variables are simple. Just see the simple name, no dollar sign, no percentage, no any other sign. So in this way you can recognize if there is no dollar sign, no percentage sign, then it is real variable. And real variable can store real constant. Okay, means the decimal numbers. Real variable store the real constant decimal number. See the example 10, 20, 30, 40, all these are line numbers. Now we have A equal to 23.5. This is a real number. Real number is what? Real constant where we have decimals. Okay, now XYX, this is also a real variable, and so we are storing a number in it. Now LM equal to 67.45. This is a real constant. Okay, so when we print A, it will give you 23 value in it, that is 23.5. When we print XYZ, it will print 39 at values in it, and when we print LM, it will print 67.45 the value in it. Okay, so we have two type of data type. One is we have two type of data type. One is string and another is numeric. So and we have variables, two type of variables, string and numeric. And in numeric we again have two type of numeric variables. One is integer and another is real one. Okay, now we have read and data statement. I think that's enough for today. We will continue from here in next class. Okay. Okay students, read data type and its type thoroughly. Okay, everything is given in your book. If you want to do more, you can check Evergreen Publications website. Okay, you will get more videos there. If you want, I can share the links for you. Okay, so read each and every concept that I taught you today. This is the new concept, so read it thoroughly. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Okay, I will explain each and everything as many times as you want, but the condition is you should read then ask. Okay, now that's all for today. Have a nice day. Take care.